academic weapons and those who love them. Welcome to MTU Esports. Today, our MTU Huskies are going into their first round, the second round of the NACE Star League National Tournament in the round of 8. The Huskies are facing off against Kansas State University, a team that we took down in the regular season. So it's very exciting to see them again, clawing their way back through the bracket for this rematch. I'm Coach Chris. Usually I'm downstairs or in the other room, making sure that our team is up in tip-top shape and ready to win. But as you may know, there's this little holiday called Thanksgiving coming up, so I'm holding down the booth on solo duty, and we're gonna have a good time. So bear with us. It's gonna be a little chaotic as I try and get everything going, but it's gonna be fun. So without further ado, we're gonna introduce the players on MTU. You already know who it is. We have Captain CJ Chowds Johnson. We have Troy Say You Will Mulehausen. We have Elliot Eel Veronda, Nick Lysander Lavalle, and Quinn. So Owen coming in from the Valorant team to sub in for us throughout the tournament. Really happy to have him step up for us. On Kansas State, they have their captain Buttermilk, and then Taser, Ansa, Twigs, and Gloink. So gonna have a really fun time saying all those names in the server tonight. So like I was saying before, tonight is the first playoff match of the year for the Counter-Strike team. We are currently the #1 seed, the team to beat after our undefeated regular season, going 5-0. Kansas State was one of those teams. They had a regular season of 3-2, and were able to claw back through both their wild card last chance qualifier and beat Southern Florida University in the round of 12 to face now us in the round of 8. So this is a big game. Next one obviously goes on to the round of 4. Winner of that is going to all the way to Boise, Idaho for the national championship. So we only have this game, one more game, and then we're flying for the national title, which is first time in a while that Michigan Tech has been the favorite to win the tournament, and we'll be looking to get our next trophy after 2021. So hopefully we can see some strong play tonight, looking really strong for the rest of that tournament, so we can see another national championship, maybe, perhaps. I hope so. So we even have some fun stats tonight. So CJ has been leading the CS team in headshot percentage. That's at 58%. That's pretty good. Not a single KD below 1. So CJ, that impact experience, might kind of a pro CS:GO player. He's stepping up for our CS2 team. CJ been doing quite well. Her best game of the year was against Oklahoma City, OC. I hope it's Oklahoma City University, with a 22-10 scoreline in Game 2 of that series. For Troy has the most kills per game on the team, so an average of 17.9 per game. It's pretty good. Also the highest ADR at 99.2. When Michigan Tech last faced Kansas State, this was the first night of the season, long time ago. Troy posted a 23 kills, 8 deaths, 2 assists, never misses stat line against the Wildcats. So we're going to be watching out for Troy, see if he can put up a repeat performance. Eel, so when he was facing up against Kansas, he also went 26-10 over the entire series. So respectable. And then Nick, our IGL, Lysander, he has the highest in-season KD. He just doesn't die at 2.14. So despite that scoreline being 32-19, he's putting a lot of impact in. And it sounds like something's going on downstairs. I don't know if we got more updates on the game or if we got those bans coming in, because it sounds like they started already. Okay, so it looks like we don't have the full bans, but I do have the maps. We're first on Mirage, and then going to Vertigo, and then to Ancient. Let's see if I can get in the server here. It's gonna yell at me. Maybe we can go to a quick intermission. Well, maybe we'll see you right back starting into the game. So it looks like Michigan Tech picked, or did not pick. Mirage was picked into them. They seem to be starting on CT. Oh no, we already have some technical difficulty. CJ leaving the server. So means I got a bit of a time to talk, catch everybody up. Looks like because Michigan Tech is starting on the T side, that means that the other team very likely picked Mirage, Kansas State, taking the strong side. Or I am completely wrong. That is the opposite. That means Michigan Tech picked Mirage, Kansas State is taking the strong side of the counter-terrorist. Glad we're all on the same board, which means that our bans are probably Michigan Tech picked Mirage with Kansas State taking CT, and then being whatever I sent in that chat. I really wish I remembered. I think we're going Mirage and then Vertigo and then Ancient. But if I tab out, you're going to see all of my Discord messages. So hopefully someone at the booth can bail me out of my very poor memory. Or someone in chat can say it. You put it in the chat and then I can read it. Please save me. It's me and my imaginary friend here, Ben, at the desk, just holding it down, doing our best over here. But it looks like going into pretty standard pistol. Oh! Kansas State looks like they're throwing the very nice smoke off the rip that flies all the way over to back B, blocking off kitchen. These buttons are incredibly small, so I'm having a very hard time seeing them. We're also not super full screen. I don't know why. Oh, no. Looks like, whoa, nice shot from point, taking Lysander's head off. One of these days, I'll figure out how to hit the auto director button. It used to be at the bottom, and I can't see it, but it looks like CTs are going. The boys rapping through jungle, rapping through window, going around the world, just flying around the map, completely disregarding CT. They put the bomb down. Planet for connector, and by God, they're gonna take it. What a round! What a goofy round! So Kansas State really prepared for a standard take. It's very common for the terrorists to take the CT stairs. I'm missing all the action here while I'm trying to talk. My apologies. Oh, this come! Oh, what a shot from Twigs, but he doesn't have enough time to defuse, and he's still ballisizing the bomb. My apologies to you, Twigs. There was some insanely nice 4K from him while I'm sitting here prattling on about the strategy, missing every single one of those shots. One of these days, if you know how to hit auto director and you're in chat, please tell me the hotkey that's default, because I can't see the bottom of my screen. As you can see, it's the Windows bar there, and that's usually where the hotkeys are. So I have no freaking idea. Yeah, Mark, I hope they go Nova only as well. But it looks like we're having a save round. We're all going into window. Let's see if they see anybody. Smoked off. Looks like Eel, although Michigan Tech didn't change their avatar, so I have no idea who it is because the name's not there. Creeping up Cat, taking all the control they need to do. They have no idea that there's just this surprise waiting on the other side. It might be an inkling that there's something going on over there. It looks like Michigan Tech happy to and just content to take a free site. Counter-terrorists coming around. Going to be just blitzing through Cat with all those USPs and pistols. See if they're able to get anything done, but it looks like it's just the crossfire doesn't matter. The shot's coming in. Everybody orienting, understanding that, okay, they're all coming down the same one, collecting them. Eco round, bomb plant, nothing special going on. We're going into, I will learn how this keyboard works. I believe in myself. You can see I'm missing everything. It's tragic, how embarrassing. But we're back in, it's fine. First gun round. We'll see what Kansas State has to offer. Looked like they were just kind of doing a mulligan, trying to make some chaos happen in mid. Love to see it. I would love a rush down mid. Op coming out. That full save coming into fruition. Let's see where that op wants to go from Ansa. I was watching their VOD back from the match they played against Florida Southern or South Florida. My apologies if I messed up your school, my bad. And I saw Ansa on the op, so I was very excited to see him bring that out early. Oh, nice shot by Troy. See you later. Buttermilk holding it down. Looks like not much of an adaptation from the counter-terrorist side to do anything about that to respond. Just content to let Michigan Tech take all mid control. There's something really scary about Mirage is if you just completely give mid control, you can see how spaced out the counter-terrorists are and really how uncomfortable their positioning is. They're trying to set up this crossfire to deny the push into connector, and we'll see if it holds strong. Looks like the Michigan Tech is gathering up the fight. Swing doesn't really go the way of Kansas State. Oh, it's unfortunate. It's okay, man. Nobody saw that. Buttermilk able to get his but not enough. The crossfire falls apart. There's some picks coming across from the late walkout on Cat. Taser able to get one. I don't know if he has no idea and really worried about where the lurker could be. But now with that bomb down, he's getting ready to go into retake mode. This might be a save. If I'm him, he might be looking for an exit here. But let's see what their money's like. Oh, yeah. Oh, if Taser goes in, oh, buddy, you really got to live here. He's hungry for rounds, but that's tough. You could have had that rifle next round. But good try. It looked a good adaptation, but Troy really hitting that clean entry through mid. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that through this game. A lot of fights in mid, and if Kansas State isn't really able to shoot back and get those opening picks, Michigan Tech's going to hit their stride. They're going to get confident, and they're just going to run this team over. So let's hopefully see a mix-up after this eco. But we got 2 HEs. I'm excited to see what's happening from these 2 HEs. Looks like they're going to go mid again. Preempting, maybe reading. Oh. Troy. Oh, no. He's an animal. Those men have families. Able to cross. Really? Oh. So this is something that's really cool that Kansas State has been doing. Is that they've been using the new HE mechanic. They're able to pick up 2. Crazy. Of blowing up the smoke with the HE, which means that essentially they all stood in the smoke. Instead of phasing it, they set when the smoke dissipates and caught Michigan Tech completely off guard. That was a really, really cool round out of them. Exactly the type of clever strategies I was hoping to see. Disrupt the gameplay, really put Michigan Tech on the back foot, catch them off guard. Really, really good eco strategy from Kansas State there. But Buttermilk taking out CJ. We're down to the 1v1. Troy, aware, holding, patient. Pausing, just taking all the space and time he knows he has the advantage here. Not aware if his opponent has the AK or not. But instead of going for that plant, Troy opts, say he will, changing his mind, going for the plant. Knows he has plenty of time. Is he aware of the possibility of the CT timing? No, he's not. Completely laser focused, 100% confident in that 1v1. Great play from Troy. And also, fantastic eco round. That was a lot of damage done from Kansas State. And getting that down to a 1v1, really, really good for 2 HEs and like a Deagle and a P250. So a game a lot closer than the 0-4 scoreline might indicate. So we're into a full buy again. Let's see what Kansas State has in store for us. Looks like nothing A for the T side. Michigan Tech opting to favor B. Really trying to feel out what their opponent is doing. B side haven't really done anything through apartments as far as I'm aware. Very content to creep up. Is Kansas aware there's really no presence? Not really. Opting to really play passive positions. Quinn going by Basie, which is why I was so confused earlier. Gets the entry pick. See if this B anchor either can get anything done. Not connecting the shots, doing a little bit of damage, fighting for the wife in jail. The cavalry has arrived. Let's see if the support nade do some help. Not good. That's 2. Found it. Oh, that feels bad. Getting ready for the angle and then just have the smoke in your face. Buttermilk trying to find any opposition. Ansa able to get timing, get a window. Shot does not connect, unfortunately. It looks like it's just Buttermilk 1v4 versus the world. And just like that, Nick's saying, this round's over, man. I'm just going to pop this flash through you and end it. But putting the economic situation rough. That's that very awkward in-between buy that Kansas State has to deal with. Let's see what they do. Are they going to force? They get a full eco? Looks like one Deagle. He hit the animation for good luck. See what they're going to do. 2 Deagles up, buying down 2000. That's a smart move. Kansas State's showing some composure, knowing that if they can get their momentum behind them, they can easily make this a 6-6 half. No need to int and burn your economy. Good play from them. Looking to favor A. The stack. I like these kind of calls. Like, if you're going to gamble, just gamble. Sometimes with the eco, it works out for you. And you can just do a chaotic rundown retake. It's very solid strategy. But we're seeing possibly first contact made here. Michigan Tech might know something's up, but they're very content creeping up with all the space they're able to be given. Excellent flash swing across. Gloink able to get one. Not ready for the refrag. Entries coming in. Doing lots of damage. Taser. Quite a shot. Love to see it. Buttermilk able to get one, diving out of Firebox, and we're down in a 1v1 situation. 5 HP on IGL, Mr. Nick Lysander. Can he take it? Ansel has a really good idea where Nick is right now. And I think they both know, and it's just a straight aim duel going the way to Nick. He's confident. He swings that every day of the week. But another very close round on it. Again, only really an HE or two Deagles, and they're able to bring it to another 1v1. Doesn't matter though. T economy looking quite healthy. Looks like we might have a tech though. Ansa leaving. Maybe I can get this really pesky thing to go away. I cannot. It's scuffed. Oh, maybe I can get to the settings. We're gonna go full screen. Yeah, that's why. I hope that doesn't break anything. Oh. Shout out to all the friends on my friends list. I hope you're in chat. Hope you're having a great time. We're doing it live here at the Michigan Tech stream. It's fine. We're fine. How is everybody doing? I've been hyper focused on this game and trying to hit the right buttons, and looking at these tiny numbers on the minimap. It's not fun. It's not fun. Seeing some. You know what? We should do everybody buys a Nova. You know, if we make it to 15 or RIP MR30, we make it to 12 in map 2. Well, absolutely. I'll just yell at them through the glass, be like, buy Novas. But with all my jib jabbering, we're back. Looks like whatever tech pause happened, you know, stuff happens. New game, gonna be buggy. Right back in full buy. Twigs, I completely missed a very clean pick from the Opper. Nice flash over mid, swing with it, able to punish essentially the very consistent 3-man mid push that Michigan Tech's doing. I am desperately trying to get this underpass guy. My apologies, CJ. I'm sure your passing looks beautiful. Oh man, this is very scary. All the counter terrorists very aware of this mid presence. And Michigan Tech very content to let that pick go and then re-engage. I completely went away from that. My apologies, CJ. That was a very clean shot. Good utility usage, forcing Kansas State back. Now we're back in another round where we're fighting through connector, and it comes down to these aim duels and utility usage. But Michigan Tech seems very content with the control that they have. Lysander understanding, like, we're going to go feel out this side of the map, see if I can get this opening pick. They do. Great shot, great patience. Buttermilk, though, able to answer back through the smoke onto Eel as they cross through Cat. Holding from the connector. Nick, able to be present, stop the market push, get all the control they need. Threatening market, swinging. A little greedy there. I don't know. We're in a 2v2 situation. Buttermilk. Gloink. Best name in the server. Fight me on that. CJ. Quinn, able to just rip the head off of Buttermilk. Just an aim demon. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't stop Quinn. He's played Valorant for 2,000 hours. All he does is click. Unstoppable. But 7-0 scoreline. Michigan Tech strong lead. Kansas State back on another terrible bye. This is the death spiral of Mirage. And really, the new economy, especially with the shorter halves, you can get very punished. If you let a couple of those close rounds go the way of Kansas State, we'd have a very different economic situation, a lot more close rounds. But not really able to chain anything together means that they're just in this big hole they got to climb out of. Boy, completely aware that there could be guys coming up mid. Rips one, and you get two. Cannot deal. Quinn just taking down the 3 members of Kansas State. Looks like Miss Nick's entry onto A. Great play from him soloing that pick. We're down to Taser, a Deagle, Smoke, and a Dream. And I don't even know how Eel hit that shot. Good job. 8-0. Michigan Tech leads. It's looking bad for Kansas State. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried for the boys. I mean, if I'm their coach, this is pause time. You absolutely need to take a pause. You need to reconsider. You need to talk about what's working. You need to talk about what's not. You need to change your pacing. You got to get these 4 rounds. But they're running in, undeterred, confident in their game plan. A couple really close eco rounds, so they know in the back of their mind that they can absolutely turn this around. They just need this gun round. See how it goes. Looks like Michigan Tech going again with a 3-2 opener, completely not doing anything. And I don't think Kansas State is aware of this yet. Because they're still very, very worried about potential run out. I think it's because Nick has been doing such a good job with those late lurks. And last round, he just kind of walked out Tetris on a timing. And so now Kansas State intent. I keep missing every gunfight. That's a 6. We got it. All right. Just in time for no gunfight. But that mid pick going the way of Michigan Tech. Taser, I think knows something's up. Falling back. Lysander diving out solo. What is he doing? he sold the fake. He sold the fake. It's okay. It's okay. But Kansas State knows something's up. Ansa has to get 1. Is he able to get 2? He's looking for a second. Buttermilk comes from TBT. Quinn trades. Quinn gets Ansa. We're now in a 2v2 with the other 2 counter-terrorists desperately trying to claw back in here, get into some good positions before the terrorists are able to stabilize. But looks like Michigan Tech able to get the bomb down, hold where they need to, waiting. Terrorists. Quinn swinging out, challenging that up. I don't know, Quinn. Doesn't matter. Eel's just better. I've lined the unfortunate lineup on that timing, but Eel hits the 2, and Michigan Tech up 9-0. This is dire straits. I think at this time, I want to see something goofy. I want to see something quirky. I want to see something outlandish. Because, all right, we're going for force. They can hear me. They can hear my presence. We got a scout? Okay, all right. Watching the scout. Scout going B. But the Michigan Tech going A. They definitely heard that noise of the burning, the sizzling, say you will. Scout able to get all the way up on Cat. They have Kansas State having complete mid control. Not challenging off of it. Not rotating. Entries coming out. Quinn not connecting. Eel able to back him up. Terrorists are flooding the site. Blink able to get one. CJ in Palace. Troy ready for the C2 run up. Blink taking down Lysander. And I need to stop trying to say tags and names. This is terrible. So Ansa creeping up close. Able to get a dink. It doesn't matter. With the hip fire headshot. Absolutely crazy. I wish I was on the wrong player for that shot. That was insane. Oh no. Twigs, I believed in the scout so hard, and they just didn't give you a single fight. I'm so sorry. But that gamble stack, I guess, not working out. And Michigan Tech really showing good tactical versatility there, right? So really favoring a 3-2, showing out a lurker either late on extremities, essentially showing a lot of map presence, and then completely changing the pacing, just running a down A. But even confident when they paused out, stalled out, to sticking to their game plan and then re-execing. Good round out of them. But 10-0. It's looking tough. Blink able to take a lot of early space, but the boys, they're out. They're out top mid, taking out Ansa in window. Happy to wrap through. I call this chair a wizard because I'm a goblin. Good position. Nick, just walking out Palace and getting buttermilk. It just feels bad. Taser getting one, but the drop out already happened. Just nothing you can do there. You can't spin it around on that 180. And Glink able to find Nick, not letting him get away with that lurk frag untraded. But the other 3 terrorists are on the other side of the map. It's gonna be tough. Let's see if he can pull it off. Spotted, reswung. Pretty solid round for Michigan Tech, and it's looking dire. This is tough. Like I'm sorry, Kansas State. I don't want to do you like this, but this is we got to get something. Like 0-11. Can they get one more round? Are they gonna get 13-0'd? This is the story going into We got to remember this is also Michigan Tech's pick. They're very comfortable on Mirage, so we can't count Kansas State out. Maybe they're just warming up. Warm up team. Totally happens. We're about to see the craziest comeback of the century. A lot of presence. I'd love to see the pressure getting the pick. Troy able to trade. Michigan Tech absolutely prepared. Is he going to keep pressing though? Oh. Let's wait on listen to me. Great presence, good pressure. Nick trying to walk out is easily punished. The underpass lurk out from CJ, not able to get one, able to do some damage, but they know where she is. Eel on the other side of the map, trying. All that timing doesn't matter. It's all down to Eel in a 1v3. Can they keep the 013 dream alive? We'll see. We'll see. Opting for the op. Looking for those long angles. Kansas State not giving them, not peeking out. Very content with the angles that they have. Eel showing presence, making tons of noise. Thinks he's Foon. It's fine. It's fine. Blink. Here's the sound. Gets the. We got the round. That feels great. You're down 11-0. You get the last one. New half, new me. Let's see what Kansas State has for us. You heard it here first. Don't call it a comeback. We're going to overtime. It's happening. I'm doing an inverse caster curse, right? Like you just kind of ask. You just manifest the opposite, right? We got another player leaving the server. I got to make fun of Eel. He's complaining about his settings. He thinks a restart's gonna help. It's not gonna help it. It's all psychological. They're up 11. We lose one round, and he's like, "Man, my settings screwed it up. This computer, it's all the computer's fault." Or maybe it broke. I don't know. We have the technology. There's this beautiful backdrop behind me, so I can't scowl down at them to see what's going on. But hopefully it's just a little bit of a tech pause. Although I think everybody's back in the server. I found auto director at Z. If you said it in chat and I completely ignored you, I'm sorry. Shout out to Step Sergeant for best commentary. I'm doing my best. It's a lot to hit the buttons. What? Auto director goes to third person? Look at this. I'm learning stuff every day. I know. Well, we're not getting the 13-0, so we can't do Nova Oval. I know. It's breaking my heart too, Mark. The Palace pop. You love to see it. Michigan Tech doing the standard 3-1-1. CJ able to get one, screaming at her team, being like, "They're all Palace!" And unlike Michigan Tech, Kansas State opting to go CT instead of jungle and then around the world to reverse clear connector. A lot more standard, way less fun. See if it works out for him. Eel, not aware that somebody's through stairs. Not your fault, not your fault. Happened. Nice shot from Taser. Taking down Nick. Quinn able to refrag one, but Kansas State's back in it, baby. Nope, no problem. So you heard it here first. Comeback's real. It's going to happen. Buttermilk and the boys. Nothing phases them. Unstoppable. It might be 11-2, but they got that pistol. Then it's 11-2, 11-3, 11-4. Possible. It's possible. I believe. However unlikely. Michigan Tech, 2 flashes, an HE, and a dream. Looks like they're doing the all-go mid special. Kansas State aware of this, as they are also all mid special enjoyers. And ready, waiting. Shots connecting, Blink able to take down Lysander. The HE coming deep. The Hail Mary does no damage. Kansas State's aware of the strat. We did watch them do it several times. Well played by them. Able to take all the space that they need. Twigs, the late lurk, clearing the bomb site. Well played by them. And now it's just a free A bomb site. Get a plant, get all the post-plant positions that you ever would love to see. And Twigs in the back line, causing problems. Oh, it's not. It's Ansa. My fault. Ansa, well played by you on that late lurk through Subway, through Rug Store, through Underpass. And Twigs hitting some clean shots, cleaning up that eco round. We can see that Kansas State, tons of money. Confident starts of the round. Michigan Tech, not as much as they'd like. Only a couple of smokes, having to toss nades back and forth. 1 kit for the team. I think 2 of them don't even have armor. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but hope they bought armor. Oh no. Next round, 11-3, first gun round. Michigan Tech opting for rifle firepower over utility. CJ getting her head ripped off. Info seeking in mid. Hate to see it. Taser, happy to collect that kill. Seems like a reverse of before, where Michigan Tech was getting all those opening picks in mid. Kansas State favoring the T side, apparently. Hear a lot of cheering downstairs. It's such a spoiler. I'm like, I guess things have turned around. It was kind of quiet down there, and I'm like, uh-oh. And with the cheers downstairs, maybe this round turns around. Maybe it's next round. I don't know, and you don't know either. We're going to find out together, though. But opening pick, Kansas State showing a lot of discipline. Really getting the map control that they were looking for. The third-person camera from the other director is really tripping me out. My goodness. Nick, blind, doesn't matter, gets buttermilk. Able to take down another. Troy coming, swinging out, help his buddy. Gets punished for no good deed goes unpunished. That's what I always say. That's 3, 4. Can he get the ace? Can he get the ace? Ace, 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 ace. I believe in Lysander's ace. Oh, it's so free. Fantastic round play by Lysander. It's an ace. It's an ace. It's beautiful. I didn't catch like any of his shots. I'm sorry. I should just put it on Nick Cam 24/7. With that, it's like dire straits. From before that, that cushion, that the dream. Now all you have to play for is overtime. Well, tragic. Completely different. Before it was like, oh man, I'm on that comeback party, the bus, the battle bus to the comeback. But now all we have to hope for is overtime. Kansas State. What is this auto director doing? Oh my goodness. Maybe it is better for me to just fumble through the keys. Tell me in chat. What do you think? What do you think? But 1-3-1, the most standard. Flink able to get one. Not prepared for the refrag trade at all. Just traded, and we're back to a 4-4. Michigan Tech has all of B control, deep B control. They trade it for trying to take more cat control. Having this late lurk out. It looks like whoever 2 is going back through spawn. Quinn able to get 1, is traded out. It's really going to depend on this deep fight. Oh, they have no idea. This is spooky. Okay, we have a 3v3 that's very quirky with deep control. Frags going the way of MTU. We didn't catch any of them, my apologies. And then that late lurk, that deep apartments push, paying up. There it is. What I was trying to allude to is that because the rotator from A ramp went through, can I even do this? They essentially went through here, and they didn't have this fight, which meant that there's this late work coming through here. The game's over. Michigan Tech wins map 1. I don't know if I can still draw on this anymore. I had this whole point about the pressure of the retake, and then the guys coming through here. I was going to do coach stuff. We're going to have a moment. It's okay. But, 13-3, not a 13-0 for Kansas State. But fantastic firepower out of Michigan Tech. That was really, really good from them. I guess I could do an ad read. Are you a tech student? Do you need to be close to campus? We have places for that. Find the perfect location. Live where you want to live at HoughtonForRent.com. That was a lot of fun. So I wasn't so sure how it was going to go with, we've been playing with Quinn, subbing in for Hunter. And last time we played Kansas State, so just a completely different roster. And it looks like, don't matter. Quinn was hitting a ton of shots, and 13-3 really can't sneeze at that. That's a strong score line. So what we got to see is, one, I have no idea what map 2 is. I really don't know. I think it's Vertigo. Oh wait, I can alt tab. Oh yeah. We should just cut to intermission maybe while I figure this out. Nah, we're good. We're good, Ben. Okay, we got Vertigo. Okay, I can remember things. Cool. So it's Mirage, Vertigo, Ancient. It's what we prepared in the simulations. This validates all the preparation that we did. Michigan Tech has been running Vertigo and Ancient for the past 2 weeks to prepare for this match. So the 13-3 kind of tough. So it's really, we're going to have to see the A game from Kansas State if we want to come back, if they want any chance of coming back into this and keeping their playoff dreams alive. We did watch their Vertigo, though. So good luck, guys. I'm, I'm doing the opposite caster curse of I was rooting for your comeback, but now I'm like, oh no. But Vertigo should be a lot of fun to watch. Both the teams, I did watch Kansas State's last match they played, and their Vertigo looked very strong. I think they won that 13-7. So could be a completely different team. That game, two of those eco rounds that I remember, they went very close, both down to 1v1s. So it's something where the scoreline 13-3 looks dramatic, looks tough, but I know Kansas State's a strong team, and that we could see a very different game too. But they definitely got their work cut out for them, and I know Michigan Tech's ready for this map. And if it goes to map 3, Ancient, I'm not worried at all. We've been playing a lot of Ancient, so with that, hopefully it's a short intermission, and we'll see you in map 2 on the skyscrapers of Vertigo. Welcome back. Thank you for the compliment, Mark. I really appreciate it. Map 2. So map 1, if you're just tuning in, went to Michigan Tech. Michigan Tech is starting CT. This Vertigo being Kansas State's pick. Michigan Tech's pick going to Michigan Tech on Mirage 13-3. So Kansas State, we got a lot of work cut out for them. Eel running down B, immediately getting punished. Buttermilk punishing on the late lurk. Third kill. They're just pistol gamers. Kansas State, second T-side pistol. Almost looks like a flawless. Throwing some Valorant terminology at you. I apologize. And Quinn, the Valorant player, in a 1v5. The USP in a dream. Oh. He saw this, just the tip of that barrel. Shot not connecting onto the... Gets 1. Gets 2! Oh, man. Oh, I believe. Go for it. Go for it. The clock is ticking down. 3. Oh, the USP is there for the reload. They gonna give him a swing. 4. Oh. Valiant effort from Quinn. That was we were rooting for him. But round 1 going to Kansas State. Sounds like I was saying before that we did the research, and Kansas State looked quite strong on Vertigo. And after those 2 eco rounds and those 2 pistol wins on T side, I think they're pretty good. Pretty good with those pistols. Michigan Tech looks like 1 HE is their entire buy going into this round 2. 4 Galils and an AK and nades going into this round. That's a lot to deal with. Not likely. Is that a director on? Yeah. Just they love the computer loves you, Goink. You're the person to watch, the person of interest. Even though we have this crazy stack happening in mid, I want to see it. I know I'm gonna regret hitting these buttons, but oh, they're coming. Nick boosted up on the box. The brigade walking up into elevator. He's just patient, content, waiting to see what a goofy shenanigans Michigan Tech has in store with them, knowing they're on this eco round. Great discipline from them. Knowing they have the better rifles, they have all the utility they need. They just need to get some map control, group up, exact, take their round 2. And the delegation of USPs just looking for something, looking for action, and they're gambling the one spot that Kansas State is not. Kansas identifying the beast bomb site is open, available, free real estate. Happy to just save as many nades as they can. The ramp players rotating. The murder of crows of counter-terrorists above them, hearing that rotation, hearing the bomb go down. Look for this retake. See if they're able to get any damage on, but that's a tall order. And Taser hits the first. Some damage on the second. Twigs able to get that. 2. And now we're down to a 2v5. Is he hungry? Is he good? Oh, he's going. He's going. A bit concerned. Showing good discipline, not giving those guns away to the CTs, looking for exits now, just trying to get any damage. But it looks like Kansas State's about to play a perfect round 2. All 5 of those rifles up, even saving some nades. Go into this round 3. Honorable death from Eel. Nick not able to get the charity USP headshot. And now we're going to our first full buy round. Michigan Tech, again, opting for Smoke Flash, not able to get all the nades that they would love to have. And 1 MP9 coming out of them. That is on, I believe, Lysander with the Michael Jordan profile picture. The team didn't prepare the 5 Eels, which is unfortunate. I believe Quinn has Eel's face, which makes it extra confusing for me to remember who is who. Appreciate it. Thank you. It looks like Kansas State opting for the double stair take. They've been sending 2 stairs quite often. Unless that guy's in mid, it's hard to read the map. Very content to take that early control and set up, and then only really sending 1 guy ramp, it looks like. Is that watching the ladder? Yeah, watching the ladder from the bottom. A very passive default, not taking that early ramp control, really just having Buttermilk deny any rotation. Gloink able to rip Eel's head off on that creep up the stairs. And Kansas State not really moving a lot off that. Lysander able to come through and get that trade. Twigs obviously overstaying his welcome a little bit, but also able to... What is happening here? My goodness. Auto director, please. Okay. It's trying. It's a new game. It's a new game. It happens. But Kansas State able to creep up. We're about to see some crazy content. Anta getting picked across the map. Shoot back. But the trades go the way. Kansas State. Can Nick do something? Gets 1. Knows the bomb's getting planted. Oh. Down to the 1v1. Gloink. Is aware. Knows where Nick is. Nick not expecting the creep up. Not expecting the creep up close. Gloink able to get round 3 for Kansas State. Money situation. Dire straits. Lysander might be able to drop some pistols. We'll see if he's generous. Maybe going for an op. Not really sure if the Michigan Tech's going to go for the op early or not. Nick not dropping pistols. It looks like he's staying at 3750, so we might see the op next round. The T's, however, opting for that op. Let's see where it's going. Let's hope. Auto director, I believe in you. Please go to the op. I want to know. Going for the cream pick. Interesting. 4 gamers waiting patiently. Fight goes the way of Kansas State. Buttermilk getting that first hit on CJ Childs. Looking for 2. Quinn, not afraid. Looking to get that eagle headshot. And Kansas State identifying that, hey, by the way, there's all of the CTs on ramp. He's free. Going B. Able to get that bomb plant. And now we're in a 4v5 retake. Kansas State has all the map control that they would ever want. And Quinn, just give Quinn a deagle. Just give him a deagle. Oh, he knows. Oh, he's feeling it. Can he get 2? Good for 2. Can he get 3? He's good for 3. Quinn gets the 3rd deagle headshot. Auto director robbed Quinn of that clip. But those first 2, we saw them. That was very clean, and that's an eco round win for Michigan Tech. Worth it. Oh man, it's not. The auto director didn't look at the countdown. Kansas State gets round 4. I said honorable death, which means the bomb went off, Unfortunate, but fantastic damage done to the T economy. If we look at the money here, they gotta win this round. So if CTs win this round, convert, Kansas State's gonna be on a eco buy, almost guaranteed. But we'll just have to wait and see. Eel going for the op pick, gets one, gets traded. Michigan Tech went for a double op buy, which I completely missed, my bad. And is able to capitalize 2 early picks off of that, going for essentially not shying away from the fight on B stairs, which auto director, I really want to see this. Who is this? They're creeping up. I want it. Give it to me. Sorry, Twigs. I was trying to find your number. It's too small. But you're able to creep up white box and get quad and take B site. Now 3v3 retake. Troy jumping through the smoke and then jumping back. An absolute demon. Is aware of where the T's are. One. Now it's a bit scary. The support op coming back, throwing the HE's quad, helping his team out. We'll get one. Smoke going down on the bomb, and it's Taser in a 1v3. Gets one. Almost connects with 2. Spraying. And the round goes Michigan Tech. Not able to spam it through that smoke. Great retake for Michigan Tech. The double op buy seems to be working out for them, but it's quite costly. And there's that economic damage I was talking about. Kansas State opting to buy. They should have enough if they can toss those guns around and maybe make it work, but we're going to see like a goofy buy here. They might be able to make it work. A lot of guns flying around, a lot of nades flying around. Looks like one guy's down to a deagle. Mostly full util, 4 AKs. Scrappy buy there. And it seems like they're just content pushing all their attention, all their energy into ramp. Doesn't matter. Troy just swings. I call that, it's not yellow. It's called something else. Swings yellow. And gets out. Kansas State looking for some over-aggression from Michigan Tech, but Michigan Tech content knowing that they got all those nades out, they got the pick, they're out, they're ahead. They gotta wait for these T's on ramp to do something. And they know with all that commitment that the T's aren't likely anywhere else just yet. Kansas State content with their ramp control. Michigan Tech opting for 3, just waiting to see if those nades are going to come through or not, and then holding passive positions on mid. I really should learn the buttons on this keyboard before hitting anything. But those nades went out. Bomb's going down. And it's retake o'clock. 44. But there's way more nades on the side of Michigan Tech. Let's see if they've done their homework and know their retake nades, because if all those smokes and mollies go down, this is over. Quinn showing up with the smoke and flash in hand. Doesn't matter. He just aim better. CJ giving a bit of a love tap to his teammate there, and love to see it. Fantastic retake. So essentially, the util math of Vertigo is if the T's spend all their nades on ramp to take control, and then of ramp, and then they spend the rest of their nades to take control of the bomb site, then the CTs just hold their nades and then spend them all on the retake. And that's Vertigo for 12 rounds. That's it. Have fun. Sometimes you do something else, but that's the standard Vertigo round. And Michigan Tech, understanding the metagame, played that flawlessly and was able to convert. And it means that Kansas State on an eco, they understand, I'm going to go fight Eel. I'm going to shoot Eel in the face. And B's open. Able to get onto B site. CJ on a goofy boost angle, able to get 2 above the smoke. Not content with the 2. Coming back up, able to get tons of damage down on the T's, but, you know, bomb plant? Oh, full eco? Well, I guess not full eco. Pretty good damage. Leave on the spam, they can get it, but these auto director third person angles are a trip. It keeps throwing me off. Really good just rush down strat from Kansas State there, get the bomb down. But we're now to a 3-4 score line. And this is the big round. This is the big round. Everybody's got everything that they want, and that loss bonus for the T side kicking in. That means Michigan Tech has lost their loss bonus, and should be able to buy one more off of this, depending on how many kills they get. But big round, big round, big round. It's the full buy, halfway through the half. And it looks like everyone's just very content, just taking a little bit of space, a little bit of very methodical. What is this angle? Valve, come on, show me. I mean, it's cool. All right, it's very picturesque, and we kind of understand the geometry of the shot. But Troy is able to win the aim duel versus Twigs. Eel, not even in the area, dies. I feel that happens to me every time, and feels bad. But trade's a trade. Troy getting robbed of the blooming of that smoke grenade, and it's a 4v4, and with Kansas State creeping up a ramp. Buttermilk trying to catch up to Ansa, who's taken a lot of space. Looks like Kansas State side completely spread out, looking to see if they can get an opening, looking to see if they can get information, content with the map control they have, and it seems they're looking to favor A side of the map, perhaps trying to creep out late through mid. Looks like, I can't really tell if that guy is on A side or in going towards ramp. Ansa able to get CJ through the smoke, even though her head's just peeking up a little bit. A site might be open, perhaps. The nades coming down. Lightsaber not able to connect the offer. Ansa able to take down him, putting a lot of pressure on the offer, understanding that they've got to run it down. Blink able to capitalize on the out of position offer there. Troy in a 1v3 with the op. Awkward position to be in. I think if they live, unfortunate. Trying to save that op, and Kansas State able to get round 5. And we can see that economic game at play. Michigan Tech having to throw a lot of rifles around. They don't have nearly as many. Don't have the double op. Don't have full utility. Where Kansas State has an op, 4 AKs, all the nades. They're sitting pretty happy, content. In their lane, moisturized, thriving. Let's see what Michigan Tech has in store. Taking a lot, 3-man ramp control. Kansas State content to just let the nades fly, give the space, knowing they have more nades. They'll retake it later. Not a problem. Not a big deal. The dynamic duo of, I believe, Gloink and Twigs, looking to take that B space, looking to boost up that offer, try and find that B anchor, and make this very awkward. Buttermilk aware of the push down CT, and Twigs able to capitalize on that pick on the B anchor, able to get CJ. Fantastic round out of Kansas State. Get those entries. I just can't. Every time it's so funny. Oh, Quinn did a flip. My goodness. Taser just laid him out. Be able to clean up. Round 9, going to Kansas State. 6-3 scoreline. Things are starting to get a little bit dicey, a little bit hairy. I dare say we might be looking at a map 3. We might be. Michigan Tech really has got to pull something out of their pocket, try and make something happen with this save. Stay in this. At least stave the bleeding a little bit. Try not to go into that. Although 9-3 curse. 9-3 curse not so bad. But going into this round, Kansas State leading 6-3. Full buy against USP's a Deagle and a Dream. Looks like Michigan Tech is doing the, hey, let's just all go mid special. And Taser looking to get that, just so happy that they finally did this and able to pad their stats. Oh, it feels good. You gotta get those eeks, Taser. We all know. Like that holding generator is a thankless job because they never go mid, and then you're like, please just send 5 USPs at me. And then all that aim training, all that spray transfer training I've been doing for a month is gonna pay off, and he gets his 3. Love to see it. Twigs just patient as they can be, waiting for any late lurk, finds it, gets the pick onto CJ, and then we're down to Troy in a 1v5 situation. But the auto director just wants to look at that TV in T-spawn. Let's see if is he gonna find him? Maybe. There is a world that Troy drops down right in front of this guy in T-spawn, and if I'm him, I'm mad. Clip it. Oh no. So, oh, that's the best outcome. That's the best thing that could have happened there. Oh man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's the type of comedic brevity that's gonna get Michigan Tech back into this next round. Round out this half. 7-5 is the hope. But Kansas State looking strong, looking confident, not at all bothered by that round loss on. Ooh, Taser hitting a very clean shot on the Troy. I like the play. I like the idea. But not able to connect. The auto director is just devastated. Looking like Simba and Mufasa in the gorge. That was deep. But the opening pick going the way of Kansas State, not able to get that trade. Pretty decent HE coming from Nick, chunking up the two Kansas State. But really, we should go find out who their mascot is. The Kansas Statians. No idea who their mascot is. My apologies. I hope it's not like wheat related. This is really on the nose. But the Wildcats. All right. Twigs going wild. Able to get Eel in the back line. Just happy and content to farm the CTs as they trickle into this hold. Lysander not content to let that Opera live. Flashed in, able to get the trade. But Gloink able to capitalize on that, ready to support his teammate. Takes out CJ. And now, another 1vx situation. It's looking bad. It's looking bleak. Looking uncomfy. Kansas State is back in. Wasn't able to get 1. Not able to get 3. Definitely not able to get 4. Score is now 8-3 Kansas State. Looking bleak. And for the last round, yeah, 9-3 in the half, we got the MP9 and a Dream, the kitchen sink, against the fortuitous, formidable, fantastic full buy of Kansas State. Going to this last round. Oh, the auto shot, it's over. I don't know if you've played the new CS2, but the auto shot is the best gun in the game. Unstoppable. CJ's getting all 5. I'm putting on CJ cam. Just kidding. It would be quite amusing though. Narrowly missing certain death is Eel with the MP9 trying to face off against that Opper. Doesn't care. No concern. CT's able to take ramp control. We see the early rotations, and Kansas State more than content, just playing back, playing passive, and doing their game. It's working out for them great. As Michigan Tech is starting to get antsy and wondering, okay, where are these guys? What's going on? It looks like 3 going B stairs. And especially understanding the cavalry is coming. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, the best gun in the game, unstoppable. CJ just bought the XM and won because game balanced. And all the picks going the way of Michigan Tech. I guess MP9s were the answer. Because you can just run at them. And we are down to ANSA, an AK, and a Dream. 1v4 situation. Michigan Tech able to pick up all the guns that they could ever want from the fallen comrades, the Wildcats. Eel finds him. He was info seeking. And the info has been sought, has been confirmed. ANSA's coming to a site. And running out of time. Get 1, not 2. And the half goes 8-4 in the favor of Kansas State. Completely different round, completely different map, rather, than what we saw on Mirage. If you're tuning in late, this is map 2. Map 1, Michigan Tech took on Mirage 13-3. So if Kansas State's able to clutch this out and keep this momentum rolling, we're going to be seeing a map 3 on Ancient, which would be very, very exciting. Because I love Counter-Strike, and I hope you love Counter-Strike too. I hope you're all having a great day. You know what would be even better is if you also came to stream late, is that you go check out MTU Esports on YouTube, follow our Twitch channel, like, comment, subscribe. You can find us everywhere where you find podcasts. MTU Esports, everything. And, you know, watch the game. It's fun. support our boys. And it looks like it's the short haul push coming from Michigan Tech. And Kansas State understands how Vertigo works and just waits for the A plant because it's going to happen, and then you just HE the bomb. And Michigan Tech, aware of that risk, doesn't die, but takes a ton of free damage. And now we're in the retake special. Kansas State flooding into site. Buttermilk able to get the first pick on CJ. They're starting to defuse. Troy able to get one through the smoke, but it looks like all the bodies in the way of the bomb. Not going to matter. Able to defuse. Great retake from Kansas State. And with that, things are a little stressful. Scoreline 9-4. 4 rounds left to go for that 13-4. Michigan Tech off of that bye, looking to force. I see the Galil bye. You love to see it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ansel bought an XM. It's over. It's over. I hope the director camp also understands this and just follows them the entire time. But disadvantage going to Michigan Tech here going into this round. They're believing in their ability to shoot, and all just buying Galils, except for the one Mac 10 on heal. Doesn't matter. Blink able to get the first pick onto CJ, and the XM able to get nice and close and personal. Gives away the position, and not aware that Troy's able to sneak through, gets that pick, trade back. Able to kill the short haul. Director, please. It's not my fault now. That's why you use auto director and sandbag it. We're in a 4v3 situation. Michigan Tech has an open B bomb site. I don't think they're aware, though. Nothing really given away about it. I can't find this person. I hope you can hear my frantic tapping on the keyboard as I try and find the CT, who I've probably been looking at this entire time. Who's just watching mid and B. And it looks like Michigan Tech's looking to do a bit of a fake here. They have 2 on A, 2 on B. And the 2A made more space than the guys on B, and it... That's awkward. That's a weird timing. And Quinn able to get the trade, and now Twigs, this feels bad. This is a really awkward situation. The go A and B strat, no one expects. Just like Quinn didn't expect a guy to be standing in the middle of CT spawn. Great off angle from... I already forgot your name, I'm so sorry. But it was good. Go to Twigs. And see, look up in the safe. Honestly smart. MP9 can do a lot of work. Ooh, the face stickers on that? On the hot rod? I too am a hot rod enjoyer, and they're saving the best gun in the game, so I mean I think it's a win, right? He's able to, I don't know, does he live here? He should live here. Yeah. I have no idea what the new bomb radiuses are, as you'll see as I ask that question pretty much every single time. First round for Michigan Tech on their T side. Doesn't matter if you lose pistol if you just lose round or win round 2 rather. And now we're to 9-5. Kansas State leading. We'll do an ad read. We'll do some sponsors. Looking to spice up your style? University Images is your official headquarters for authentic Michigan Tech Huskies apparel. University owned, university operated University Images located here in the SDC, where you can go to bookstore.mtu.edu. And we're back, and the best gun in the game, Twigs holding Ansa's XM. A lot of stuff happening on A ramp, which is like we should be paying attention to. But the auto director knows that you got to know where this XM is. Okay, seriously, I want to see what's going on here. So it looks like Michigan Tech is creeping up. Side hall. Very, very good nade. My goodness. That was like 800 damage. And able to push the CTs off. But content with that control, Michigan Tech looks like they're going to be grouping, not the other word I almost said, my goodness, to the B side, where an XM awaits them. Oh, they know. They're terrified. I'd be scared too. The jig is up. They're coming. The Husky is barreling down, but there's an XM, so you can't cross. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's awful. Troy running out of bullets after getting 2. XM down, still in front of Generator. Blink, you gotta get it. Oh, Ansel picked up the end. He's reunited with his XM in the 2v2 situation. This is so terrifying. Ansa able to get 1 with the XM. Win in a 1v1 situation. Knows where KSU, Wildcat, Buttermilk, Champion, Team Captain. Crazy aim. But not able to connect with the headshot on that USP. The flick was so fast, the auto director didn't keep up. So nice try, nice try. The XM able to convert 2, so it was a free gun. And for $200, $200 gun, not bad, not bad. Which means that Kansas State has a lot of money coming into this. Michigan Tech able to claw back into this half, 9-6. I have a feeling both these teams are T-side teams. I just have a feeling we're going to be going a lot closer to 12-12. Kansas State not really able to buy all the nades that they want, but they do have the ops in the hands of Twigs. Can Tenta just hold it a bit passive on that boost? Lysander, Troy, just getting punished by the A aggression, I believe, from Kansas State, and now it is a 5v3 situation. CJ looking to find something to claw back into this round, but now things are quite scary. Flash coming in, just perfect swing in coordination between Buttermilk and Ansel. Twigs able to collect on their patient op play. CJ ringing the dinner bell, being like, "Come on, swing me. Come on, you know you want it. It's 5-1, fight me." Was able to get 1, was able to get 2, not able to get 3. And it's 10-6. Going to the way Kansas State. The Huskies running out of time, running out of mulligans, running out of tries. They got to find something that works. And it seems like the A-ramp aggression isn't going as well as they'd like. Kansas State content to let them funnel in and then re-aggress. And it looks comfortable and confident doing so, able to capitalize and get those picks that they need. Which means that Michigan Tech's looking for answers, looking to find somewhere else on the map. They bought Tech 9s. They bought some nades. They're going somewhere. And they're going there fast. Coming up the ramp are the boys. Convert only 1. Ansa overstaying his welcome a little bit, but able to get the 3rd. But now it's a 3v2. Michigan Tech does get ramp control. They don't have site control. Kansas State rotating all 3 members over, deny any type of aggression, be ready for any type of push, but Michigan Tech is looking to hold and see if anybody comes looking for information from rotating through B. Look at that zoom, cinematic. Even had a transition going into a scope. The CS2 auto director goes hard. That's all I'm saying. I'm converted. It looks like we're in a security camera. And when he zooms in, it zooms in on him. That's crazy. Michigan Tech creeping up. Side haul. Hitting that timing quite well. You can see that the Kansas State player was starting to look behind them, being like, I think they might be going B, guys. And then Michigan Tech exploding out, getting on the side. Able to get that plant, which mission succeeded. Heal. Clean headshot. Try, good damage. But now it's looking like 11-6 to the side of Kansas State. Michigan Tech needs to win the next 6 in a row to take map 2 in the series. Kansas State only needs to win 2. With that eco round, Tech 9 bye, looks like they overcommitted to the force. Galeal's coming out on the side of Michigan Tech. The Huskies not able to buy all the util they'd like. Not able to get all the AKs they'd like. Just forcing out on Galil armor, not playing. Nick realizing no one has nades. Get some nades. Good job, Nick. Just like, all right, whoa, what are we doing? Looks like they're looking to fight ramp again. And just things not quite going as planned, but training 1-for-1's a lot better. We're looking at somebody's feet. My goodness, what is happening? Try and reset that. And we're over on Twigs. Trying to find a timing on CJ. CJ happy to creep up, not able to get the timing. Clink able to deny that space. Kansas State has all the map control in the world with that op blocking down B. Clink picking up the mid lurker. And knowing that, well, they got ramp, so Huskies probably ramp. You know what? They are. Lysander finding Ansa. Ansa just not prepared for a cold swing it. It happens, doesn't it? Taser able to get the side haul pick. Nick trades out. We're now in a 1v1. I mean, it's good for the ace. So I believe in Mr. Lysander. All the way, he came to Michigan Tech from Texas. and we are glad to have him. He's able to convert that around. The Huskies really need. Taking the team, putting him on his back. 4K for Nick. Now it's 7-11. Comeback is real. I believe. I believe in overtime. I think we can get there. I hope all of y'all are coming along with me to Overtime City, where we're going to 25-23. So the last series that Kansas State played against, I think it's Southern Florida, they went to 23-25 on Ancient. Just a marathon of a game. So, you know, I'm hoping I'm going to be here at 2 a.m. because we're playing to 23-25 on the next 2 maps. But it starts here. It starts now. Kansas State on an eco, a deagle, 5-7, flash and a dream. Yo, understanding that things might not be as they seem, trying to get out of there as the entire team chases him down. CJ, aware of the possibility of someone getting that gun, and also got to defend the bomb, able to trade out that frag, and now see if Michigan Tech's able to get onto a site. Blake's trying to see if he can get a cheeky peek, is punished by the opposite, say you will. Bomb plant coming down from Michigan Tech onto the A site. Ansa on a late work, but Lysander ready for it, able to collect that as easy as can be. Troy has the boomstick, is collecting his kills. Gets his second one. Blake coming out on a timing, almost gets 2. That looked clean. The auto director robbed you, Goink. That was a clean lineup. And now 8-11. I believe. And Michigan Tech able to buy everything that they do desire. Kansas State kind of still on a weird buy with someone on 3,500, someone 4,200. They might be able to toss some guns back and forth, but it looks like they're going to be short a couple Molotovs, a couple HEs that they'd like to have. And definitely no op. Which means that Michigan Tech with Mr. Swill, say you will, Troy Muehlhausen, big green. He's able to put it to good use. Make it sing. This ramp fight's been quite good. So both teams very happy, wanting to take that fight map. And Michigan Tech finally using the HE trick to blow up smoke, able to catch Buttermilk off guard. And so able to trade though. It's not as clean as a pick as Michigan Tech would have liked. And a lot of damage going down on both sides. So it's an even 4v4. No longer was CJ able to catch Glink out on the timing. Both trying to walk out to find info on the same page. Gunfight going on CJ. Eel able to entry onto B site, taking out Twigs. And so aware that CJ's probably going to creep out here. Not able to turn that around. The damage from that ramp fight coming to bear as CJ's able to convert. No, it looks like another round going the way of Michigan Tech. It looks like Taser just looking for exits, looking to save. Understanding that the economic game, they're playing the long game, they have the advantage. If they're able to perhaps disrupt Michigan Tech and definitely get some damage in, it's all good. Able to get 2, perfect. Everything you can want. You can probably sneak out there. The AK's going to fly toward you. He's concerned about the hunt, but I don't think the hunt's going to get to him. Well played from Taser, getting the 2 exits. Although he might not be aware. There's the AK, go get it. Go get the AK. No. Playing conservative, doesn't want to lose his gun for his teammates because he's going to be able to drop something. And having Hero M4, completely different round going into round 21. Scoreline being 11 for Kansas State, 9 for Michigan Tech. Michigan Tech able to claw their way back. Let's get this comeback. It's just a T-side team with things looking dire 3 rounds ago. But only really 1 round to give. Not a lot of cushion. And Kansas State has shown they're quite scary on these eco rounds. Our director giving us the security camera. Michigan Tech, Quinn able to get a headshot through the smoke anyway. Both teams understanding, oh yeah, we do blow up the smoke. They both throw HEs at the smoke. Twigs goes crazy. And the auto director robs him, able to just run through the smoke, create a ton of chaos, get 3, get an AK. And now it's a 2v2, both teams with rifles. But Kansas State able to take all that map control, but Michigan State, my apologies, Michigan Tech, the superior college, huh? We're coming into this crossfire. Oh no, Twigs. The frustration coming through in the shake. He's aware. He is aware. This is an awkward situation. Oh, and it goes the way of Kansas State. They pull it out. That M4 coming in clutch. Dwig's going absolutely crazy. And now it's a 12-9 half. Before, it was like the momentum, all the hope, the dream out of Michigan Tech sails. And now all they have to play for is overtime. And they have to have 3 flawless rounds to do it. And after that, just crazy eco rounds from Kansas State. I don't know. I don't know if they can do it. We might be looking at a map 3 on Ancient. But, you know, that's just more Counter-Strike. It's a good time. We're going into round 23, I believe. Adding is hard. Kansas State. We're finally get to see a bit of the mid-use hill. I'm blessed by the auto director. There's been quite a bit. The mid-fight where everyone just blows up the smoke now is amazing. Nick able to win that aim duel with Buttermilk. But both teams just throwing nades at the smoke and shooting at each other, having a lot of fun. Now we're in a 5v4 situation. Tech looking to capitalize on the space they can get. Heal hitting a very clean entry on Twigs. Able to take down Glink as well. Michigan Tech has all the space they could ever desire on the site. 5v2 retake situation. With Taser holding for any overextension. Doesn't look like Michigan Tech's going to give it to him. While he waits for his teammate to perhaps make something happen. Right, gets him the overextension. CJ whips every shot. Nobody saw that. It's okay. And Michigan Tech looking to claw into 12-10. I believe in the overtime. Looks like Ansa is like, good luck, buddy. Try and get your exits. I'm just gonna save this rifle into the next round. I think that's the smart play. Just because of that other rifle that was saved on those exits before, you can see that Taser has 5K and should be able to drop one. Meaning if Ansa can live here, which he is. Healed, unfortunate. It's okay. We saw the good shots, man. It's okay. That's a lot of damage, which we can now see Michigan Tech now able to get. It's really close to a full buy, but it's gonna be a little dicey and scuffed. And 1 or 2 nades missing, which they would have had if they lived. And then because CT is able to bring in that rifle, and they had saved that rifle before, this is a lot stronger of a buy than they would have. So saving's good. 2 saves. 12-10. Kansas State just needs one more. Just one more. It's so stressful when you're this close and your opponent is flying back in. Michigan Tech has 2 rounds to claw back into an overtime. I hear the lamentations, but it's Eel, so you know that could just mean that he missed his shot. CJ going down to Gloink in mid. The aim duel finally going the way of Gloink. Trying to hit a timing through yellow, doesn't go his way. Buttermilk able to win that aim duel. Now it's a 5v3 situation with Michigan Tech going with wherever they have. Director, please. Gil and Quinn, the dynamic duo, coming in, trying to make something happen on the B side. Oh, Quinn overextending a little bit. Gil not able to convert. Looks like we're going to map 3. Kansas State. You know, I didn't count them out. We were saying, oh man, it looks rough. After that 13-3 loss, they shook it off. They showed composure. Not a big deal. Happens. They went into their pick on the Vertigo. We were able to lock it down 13-10. That means we're going to Ancient, baby. Very excited. So we're going to be taking a short break. But you know what? You should follow us on Twitter. Open your phone. Go to Twitter. I don't call it x.com. It's Twitter. Go to @MTU Esports and say hi to Coach Chris. And then follow us. Or else. I'll know that you didn't do it. But with that, we're going a short break. We're back. So we missed knife round. Kansas State locking it down, able to pick the side that they want. They picked the CT side. We are in Game 3 of the NACE Star League National Counter-Strike 2 tournament with the first seed, Michigan Tech, who is now starting T side, and the 8th seed, Kansas State, starting on CT side. Winner of this goes on to the best of round of 4. Winner of round of 4 goes to Boise, Idaho for the grand finals at LAN. Map 1 went to the was Michigan Tech's pick. Mirage was 13-3 to Michigan Tech. Map 2 was Vertigo, Kansas State's pick. And I believe it was 13-10 to Kansas State. And it was Kansas State's pick if I misspoke. And it looks like we're going to see a B hit for Michigan Tech. Kansas State, first opening picks going to them. Able to trade out. We're in a 3v3 retake. But with Kansas State having all the lanes and the auto director just refusing, Michigan Tech could be a lot of trouble. And they're coming from all sides. Great retake from Kansas State. I think they have all the pistols, or 4 or 5, quite a few of the pistols. Their pistol rounds and pistol play on the side of the Wildcats been fantastic all evening. And this round going into Ancient for the series is no exception. Round 1 goes to Kansas State. Michigan Tech did get the bomb down, so we might see the Galil special. And we do. 1, 2, 3. Maybe only 2 Galils, 3 MAC-10s, and HEs? Supposed to buy 3 SMGs, 2 rifles, guys. What you doing? Oh, but we have an XM. Oh, no. On the sides of Kansas State. The best gun in the game. With no rival. Does it all. Close range, long range, medium range. Pays your taxes. Conducts free therapy sessions. The XM. Buy one today. Michigan Tech looking to have a very passive default. Trying to find out what Kansas State wants to do. Say you will, alone, near cave, near the XM. He has no idea of what terror lurks beyond those walls. Trying to see both sides really kind of feeling out where each other is favoring. Quinn taken down by Twigs. Overextending a little bit into the A site. Trying to hit a timing as they clear through all that space. Was punished for it. And Kansas State content with all that map control and also content to play very far back. Perhaps knowing, perhaps gambling. The Michigan Tech doesn't have a lot of utility and it's going to have to just cold entry into the site. But Kansas State doesn't have any utility either, so they're just content to take their angle advantage as the CTs. Hold for these pushes. Michigan Tech creeping up through the house. Understands that they could be anywhere. Blank able to get 1, get 2. Finally traded by Eel. Troy's done. He's done for. He knows. Unstoppable. Best gun in the game. Ansa understands this. And trades up. Or I guess, yeah, he doesn't trade down for a goalie. He keeps that thing in his hands. He understands. Things looking tough for the side of for the Huskies. Round 2, not really able to get anything done. I want to say flawless round from Kansas State, converting into round 2. Round 3, Michigan Tech completely broke. Buying a handful of nades, P250s, Eagle. Let's see where they take them. Perhaps a long push. Perhaps they're going to challenge the Molly and run through mid. Coming out. Off the terrace. Able to get traded. All the trades coming through. HE coming from deep. Hits the geometry in a weird way. Not able to connect. We're in a 3v3 situation. Michigan Tech taking all mid control. Able to trade up to get two M4s in their hands. The round is slowed down. The XM terror of the deeps, of the depths, hunting in cave, waiting for a victim to swing by. And a taser, my mistake, hits a clean headshot. So clean it breaks the camera. Able to get two. Very comfortable on this cave position. And a little perturbed. Killed the XM though. Unstoppable. Kansas State, knowing that they have lost all map control with that lurker getting killed. Quinn, with the read, understands that, you know what, I probably can just go B. It's just going to go B. Kansas State in that position of, well, we're going to stick together. Maybe he'll re-hit. Maybe he'll go sight. They have nades to retake. They're happy to let him plant. Remember, this is pretty much as close to full save. Getting that bomb plant is a win. Getting all this damage is a win. And be able to get a little bit more, or perhaps a round. Absolutely fantastic jump peek. Textbook. Do that. Do that in your rank match. It'll make me very happy. Walks into his own smoke. Love to see it. Get one. Oh, he runs out of bullets! Quinn, no! No! He had the play! Oh, that's unfortunate. Kansas State able to get round 3 by just blind luck on that final play. That is unfortunate. Quinn absolutely had the read. Going into round 4. Able to get that bomb plant down, doing a lot of damage. You can see that where, because of the XM, there's a bit more money. There's Kansas State still able to get their op. They'll be able to get a full buy on everybody. But after this round, if they lose this rifle round, no money. All broke. And one player not able to get head armor or kit or full nades with the against the full buy of Michigan Tech. They're just going mid, baby. Happy to challenge that mid, get the flash out. Blank able to get that kill. Auto director, please. This is not what. Okay, all right. And so holding down the long angle with that up. The entry's not really going the way the Michigan Tech would like, despite getting all the map control they would like. They're just not getting the picks. Kansas State content to just give space and not give the fights Michigan Tech is looking for. I feel bad in there. Just going in, trying to find a fight, trying to find something. And just standing there on the other side. The round all coming apart on the side of Michigan, on the Huskies. What a swing! What a flick! Try shooting so fast, switching targets, beating the camera. But it's not enough to get more than one. Kansas State, 4 members alive. Takes round 4. And Michigan Tech, things are looking a bit dicey. They're taking a timeout. They're discussing, okay, what's working, what's not. Let's talk about tempo. Let's talk about who we're able to get picks. Are we getting all this space for free? How are we gonna take advantage of that? Can we save nades? And Kansas State, if this is the time to mix up your tempo, or if you got something in your playbook, it's time to mix up your tempo. Been playing back a little bit. Now you're gonna play a little aggressive. Mix it up. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they're a don't broke. If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of team. If it don't broke, ain't fix it. And we're seeing another full buy. Just a few nades short on Chowds. Say, well, with the lineup, you should learn all your instant mid smokes on Ancient if you want to be a go-to gamer. Huskies just being like, nah, man, we're just gonna fight the nades going the way. The kills going the way of the Huskies. The control going the way of the Huskies. The heal. bit goofy, a bit quirky on that fight, but able to convert. Taking the head off of Taser. It seems like the call was like, nah, man, let's just throw our mid util, but gooder. And by golly, it worked. We'll see if Kansas State is able to convert. Buttermilk, just walking through, getting a heal. So you will, suspicious that there's some shenanigans happening, holds the bomb plant to be like, all right, this guy's just going to run at us. Finds him, kills him. So you will, I think is aware that Ansa screws it up. Doesn't die. Well done. But I know that the Huskies are they're looking for it. Troy, why me, man? That's a why me, man moment. Your buddy crosses. Oh, Quinn doesn't know. He doesn't know that he can go ramp. They walk right past each other. Ansa, blessed by the timing gods, is going to get away with that up. Oh, Quinn might. He knows. He knows. I saw him looking back. I want Quinn cam. Just hear me fumbling around or hitting every single button. Should be 6. No. Content just to keep his gun. Doesn't understand where the guy could be anymore. And chooses to save. Smart. So now the Huskies have all the guns they need going into this round. Saving that up, also super smart. The theme of the day, the word of the day of save. The smart saves coming out on the CT side, especially from Kansas State, has been helping them out tremendously in this game. And this round is no different. Bringing in a op, bringing in full util. Everybody's got a rifle. Not a bad buy, not a bad buy. Or if he died with that op in his hands, it'd be a lot tougher. Looks like Troy able to take a lot of space B. And if he's not calling out, hey man, I think their mollies are bad. This is my moment to watch the VOD back. But he's going to creep into the op. Oh, he's smart. He's wiser. With this freaking cool skin. Oh, man, please. No. The Huskies didn't flash through the angle. No. Ansa gets 1. He gets 2. Troy tries to walk through the smoke. Gets stuck on the geometry. CS2 moment. Ansa has his teammate covering him. Troy doesn't matter. He ain't scared. Still able to get the space, get the control that he's looking for. Kansas State able to get the 2-for-1, however. And Troy able to cross, get out of cave. I like Troy Cam. Auto director knows what's up. Unfortunate. Blink with a good swing, able to get 1, able to get 2. The bomb plant does go down, so it's not a complete wash. I would like to be like boom cam, please, but the op saved by Ansa gets 3, converts the round. Good to save your guns. Kansas State's looking to run away with this game again. They went to a hot start in map 2. They're going at a hot start on map 3. Things are looking a bit dicey for Michigan Tech. Another full buy going into it. Kansas State really content not giving a lot of the opening fights. The one round Michigan Tech was able to convert because they were able to get 2 in mid. Kansas State not giving that to them means that they haven't really been able to make contact. It looks like we're having another mid-brawl. As much as I love the op boom, feel able to get 1, get traded. Boink, understanding the mission, intent to get his and get out, and give the space to the Huskies. When just giving a friendly little nade to his teammate, it's for good luck. 4v4 situation. Ansa, understanding that House is big scary, but still challenging, hits the Kobe on CJ. That's teamwork right there. Is able to equalize beyond that, get the man advantage for his team. The Huskies creeping around, trying to find something. Trying to group up and figure out what site they want to hit. With the Wildcats content to be in this 2-2 formation. Looking for a misstep. Nick content taking that angle, taking that space. 308 Lapua whizzing by his head, doesn't care. Gets the kill anyway. Ansa, it's okay. We got your 3 last round. We won't judge you. Sometimes it happens. It's CS2. Clink being like, look, you want to check your Molotov. You want to check your Molotov. But the Huskies not taking that bait, content to push the smoke, not maybe aware that their ramp is open. Taser lines them up, gets the 2. Fantastic retake. Unfortunate for the Huskies. Kansas State takes their 6th round. That's a pretty good half already. And it's only halfway over. Things are looking a bit dicey, a bit dire, a bit disorganized for the Huskies. And if they got something else in their playbook, it's time to pull that out. With another pause coming out, I agree wholeheartedly in this timeout because we gotta stop the bleeding. We gotta Hunter, you know this is ancient. What are you talking about? Oh, this is map 3. Okay, so I'll do an update on score. So we're in map 3. Map 1 was Mirage. Huskies taking that 13-3. That was also the Huskies' pick. Map 2 was Vertigo. That was Kansas State's pick. They took that 13-10. This was the coin flip decider. Kansas State won the knife. And it's kind of running away with it. Pretty solid CT coming out of them. Boise, is that Boise State? I don't know if Boise State's in the city of Boise, which is in Idaho. Unless you're trolling, which is fair. We're going into round 8. It looks like the boys listened to Eel and were like, let's just hit B, man. And you know what they're doing? Buttermilk hit 1. It's only good for 1. And that just feels bad. I think it's his own Molotov. That's a CS2 moment. Troy doesn't care and pushes the Molotov with his own flash. Wants blood, he gets it. Ansa goes down with the op in his hands. Troy picking up that op himself, holding cave. Hits a crazy shot on Twigs. I think that's a Go TV 16-2. Taser gets flashed through, able to trade 1 on top of the twins there. And the late ramp lurk on these retakes coming to bite the Huskies again. But this time, Troy got 3. So they win. So go B. Rush B, the strat. Sometimes it's what you need. Huskies able to get their second round, claw themselves back into this game, and Kansas State's economy is broken. Hoping the Michigan Tech Huskies have been paying attention and check the scoreboard and are aware of, hey, these guys are broke, and don't go mid, because they're probably going to have 5 dudes mid. But we'll see. We'll see if we'll cast your curse or not. Kansas State Wildcats opting to just do a 2-1-2 with just deagles across the board. Content to just hold angles and rip people's heads off. Doesn't matter. CJ just hold W and okay, Buttermilk. Okay. They should just buy deagles every round. That's all I'm saying. CJ's on one though, and finally put down by the deagle of Twigs. Pretty expensive round for the Huskies. Down to a 2v2 retake. Just brawling out with the deagles of the Wildcats. And those Desert Eagle hand cannons doing work. Eagle flashing for his teammate. What a supportive guy. Or, no, flashing for himself. Never support my teammate ever. Hiding in the smoke. Holy well, getting 1 Eel. The best player in all of Counter-Strike history. And you can quote me on that. Winning the round 3 for Michigan Tech. Half is 6-3. Kansas State. Winner of this goes to the round of 4 to face the winner of, I believe, GMU, and I feel really bad. I don't remember who GMU is playing. Oh man, Fishy 12 is going to be at Boise State. See you there. Well, I mean, we got to win this game first, and then we got to. My money's on GMU for the other game. Shout out to the other team in that. My fault. The CS2 moment coming through where the smoke lands on the Molotov and doesn't put it out and then burns you for 60 HP anyway. Small indie title. That's fine. And then the... No! Huge play from Taser. Just heads of timing. Both entries looking at Donut, or I guess East Site. They just get sprayed down. Lysander trying to make something happen on ramp. Just not able to connect. Say you will, creeping out with the op, gets 1. He's in a really awkward situation against Ansa. Ansa with the jump MP9 peek, gets his op back. And then it's Quinn versus the world. In a 1v4 situation. He's going to telegraph his... Oh, is he going to throw the smoke and go the other way? Oh, this is the me special. Oh, he's just better. He's just better. He got 1. Ansa holding the jump up. I don't think he's going to be able to get there. Quinn really needs to go for that fight, unfortunately. He's a bit more patient, thinking that he's going to get a passive angle. Is he going to clear this? Is he going to clear Taser? Oh, we saw the shadow. He knows. Oh, he knows. 1 versus 2. Is he aware that Ansa could be there? He is a bit. The CTs know. Is Quinn aware that someone could be Red House? Is he going to check? Is he going to swing? He was aware and he wasn't confident in the... No! Valiant effort from Quinn. I think he had it in the back of his mind. He's like, there could be a guy there. But he was like, probably not. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Valiant effort. Good damage, good damage. And now, Michigan Tech Huskies are kind of broke. And they're looking to force. They are not looking to force. Shout out to CS2's new feature of selling your stuff back. MVP change. The Huskies, instead, not just buying everything and looking to do another B rush. Kansas State up 7-3. Things are looking a bit scary. Childs doesn't care and runs through the Molotov anyway. Gets hurt. Lysander, why me, man? Gets getting shot behind his teammate. Eel is in like the weirdest gunfight I've ever seen. Not able to capitalize. CJ going so fast that the gun model won't load. And Twig's coming up the ramp, able to capitalize. I think it's the third or fourth time in a row. Kansas State doing a great job pushing through mid and hitting the timing through plat to really punish and wrap around B, and then get the extra lanes you need to have it retake. It's really, really solid work from them, understanding how the map flow works and knowing what map control you need to get. Something I would say for Michigan Tech is that you really want to have a 4-1 to have a late alert and have them walk out and shoot those guys in the back, or at least pressure that so they can't confidently just hold W through the run through. Essentially, you have your 4-1, so you have your 4 boys, and then you have this guy standing here watching this angle. But last round to play for. Full buys on everybody. We're looking the camera confused, and looks like Michigan Tech content to kind of give mid presence. Instead of rushing out mid and trying to take the brawl, instead holding, Troy makes some movie magic. Is traded, but the rotation's coming through really quickly from Kansas State. And with that, Michigan Tech able to take mid. Kansas State going back into a 2-2 formation, content to give house up, gambling that no one's going to walk through. Instead, relying on Ansa to him up, and not able to convert, getting traded 1-for-1, despite hitting the crazy timing and getting just that delicious feeling of when you have 2 people not looking at you and they're like, oh yeah. And you only get 1, and you're like, no. Quinn ripping the head off of Gloink. Able to open up the site. Childs not able to come out of Donut. The frags coming back and forth. Nick knowing where the last Wildcat is. We're down in a 1v1 situation. Lysander doesn't lose. No loses. The bullet whizzes right by him. So close. And with that, an 8-4 half. Not the best score line in the world. If you want to, and it's the same half that we had going into on Vertigo with 8-4. Michigan Tech was able to claw back into 10 rounds, really threaten that overtime, really threaten that win. I think they got up to 9-11 or 9-10 score line even. But it's a big hill to overcome. Ancient is CT favored. I don't know. It definitely was in CSGO. I don't know if it's in CS2. But it really starts with this first pistol round. Kansas State has been converting them consistently. Their pistol rounds have seemed very, very strong. And them going A, no exception. Looks like they're sending 1 or 2 to creep out mid, show some presence, trying to figure out what the CTs are doing. It seems like the CTs are content, just kind of fanning out, looking for fights. Nice slow pistol round, love to see it. Tactical, patient, and explosive. Taser coming out with these nades, not able to catch Quinn. Quinn instead getting the frag from Temple. The 2 guns, a hail of bullets flying through that donut smoke. Bombs down. Clock's ticking. Michigan Tech. CJ able to connect. Nice clean USB headshot. Wildcats looking to answer back. Frags going all over the place. Ansa able to get 2. Completely quirky stuff happening with CT and those dualies. But this round goes the way of the Huskies. Huskies able to get their first pistol in a minute. Don't quote me. I should get a piece of paper where I write down who gets what pistol round, but I know Kansas State got the last two. And able to really start going into this half strong. But with that bomb down, with the $300 from each of those Glock kills, means that the Wildcats of Kansas State got their Galeals, got their MAC-10s, got their grenades, and they're about just as well as equipped as the Huskies. Seeing another instant lineup off the spawn against the CJ, able to get ahead of it. Huskies taking mid-control, able to swing. Taser doesn't care, able to rip the head off of Secret Fight and have armor, and then Blink hitting that late mid-timing. Perfect. Lysander coming out with the MP9 doesn't care that that's an SMG, hitting some very long-range shots with that. What a goofy round this has become. 3v3 retake situation. Kansas State able to get a lot of the map control that they're looking for. Very few retake pathways coming out for the Huskies. Two of them looking to fight this close guy, Temple. Are they aware this guy could be this close? I don't think so. Oh, man. Here it comes. It's a meat grinder. Well done from the Kansas State. Able to convert very well through essentially the tit-for-tat, frag-for-frag mid-fight. And able to get all the control they need for the A site. And just set up for very strong post-bound angles. Well done on them. 5-9 for Kansas State. Michigan Tech kind of broke. Looks like a double save. Looks like some are interested in forcing all the way down. Some are not. Bit of a split by there. Looking to just keep fighting mid as hard as they possibly can. Huskies in a very aggressive crossfire in mid. My goodness, look at this. The boys are ready to swing off of Troy. But it seems like Kansas State understands that, hey, they got USPs. They're going to do something weird. Let's just hold these nice passive long angles with our AKs and get our multi-frag ecos for our clips and our TikTok videos if they run at us. Once we kind of feel comfortable that, all right, maybe let's group up, sneak up, wait for the Huskies to make a mistake. We got all the time in the world. The Huskies are looking to choose collapsing on B. They flip the coin. It came up the wrong side because the dinner bell has been rung by Ansa. USPs are coming. He has been blessed this day. He's only able to convert one, but for his troubles, his team has the bomb set. And very likely the entire round. Very clean. Just simple Counter-Strike being played by Kansas State. Buttermilk, smooth as butter. Able to take those two kills. I think I screwed up the... There we go. Oh, nope, it's Z. Another round going to the side of Kansas State. Even that's attention to detail. That's some very thorough... Oh, for a second I thought there was somebody who disappeared from because they're in spawn, but I'm like, that's a... So, well, able to get one gun down. Shooting back a little bit. And now it's 10 rounds to 5. There's only one real mistake round that Michigan Tech can have, or all they can play for is overtime. And it's looking rough. Because this bye ain't it. Huskies really should save here, and this is a decision on that. Are they going to play for the win, or are they going to play for the overtime? And it looks like a bit of a bye. Nothing too crazy. Looking to essentially hold the line at 11 and claw their way all the way back into this game. Kansas State taking a lot of mid-control. Huge nade onto Lysander. He's able to fire back, take off the head of Buttermilk. Right, looking to creep down, trying to make something happen with his deagle. Taser completely aware and ready for this threat and a very strong off angle. Also knows that his guy probably wasn't alone. Got a ton of damage onto that player. Knows Eel is overextended. And the Wildcats are coming. Capitalize. Kansas State doing the MTU special, pushing both bomb sites. Able to get a lot of delay, a lot of map control. Giving a lot of map control in the process. Now we're in the 2v3 retake. Quinn a bit out of position to help his team. Hopefully he can get on this long angle to help in the retake. Lysander able to take down Gloink on ramp. Quinn doesn't need to see who he's shooting. He's so good. And with that, Michigan Tech stops the line, holds the line, stops bleeding at 10 rounds. Kansas State with it, able to pick up their 6th. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. I believe. I believe. Oh, I would be having the most motivational pep talk in the locker room. It's just the facility beneath me. I'd be like, I always like quoting that Cold Zera story, or it might be Fallen, and he's like, I think it's Cold Zera at the interview, and he's talking about Fallen. Is like, they're down 15-5, and it's an eco, and it's like, at this time we show what we're made of, and then they just lose the entire game. But we're like, all right, guys, we gotta. This is when we show if we're winners or losers, and then it's like, but I believe. You gotta believe with me. Quinn, with the eel picture, takes a dry fight. Twigs, 100% ready for it. Happy to take that contribution to their ADR fund. Auto director fighting Master. So able to get 1, CJ able to get 2. Able to stop that A push despite that very clean entry. Kansas State going to plan B, which is bomb site B. Being like, I don't know. Eel creeping down the ramp. Able to get that early info. Able to win that gunfight with Ansa. Now Kansas State in a bit of a pickle. It's like, you know what? You're up 10-6. You just dry swing everything. Don't throw no nades. Don't telegraph. Yeah, and that's exactly what they're doing. Trying to creep up. Walk, push in. Lysander got a nade out. Gets punished. The trigger just went. Yo, no! You can see the indecision. He's like, do I shoot him? Do I don't? Gets 1. Because the guy stopped planning. Unfortunate. Auto director confused. Right, able to creep up that ramp, but the smoke denying the vision. CJ taking her time, clearing all the angles. They've now isolated that. Yeah, this guy's. CJ understands that. Gets the pick. Michigan Tech gets their 7th round. Kansas State looking to just get 2 more to confirm their overtime chances, and needs 3 to close out the series. An upset, being the 8th seed, taking down the 1st seed. Michigan Tech has a lot to play for. It's still not over. They got 2 rounds to play with in terms of cushion before they're out of this. To claw back, their 6 more rounds to show why they're the top seed. Looks like a standard 2-1-2. Buttermilk swinging out. CJ knows her lineups through the smoke, able to spray down that entry. Looks like some shenanigans on the A side of the map. And so trying to creep up ramp, trying to look for a pick. Quinn playing the A main game. Blake's hoping to see if he can get another sneaky pick on the A anchor of Quinn, but it looks like after getting that mid pick, after getting that B pick, Huskies have decided we're going to give mid a bit. Slide that over to A main, because that's somewhere we haven't seen anybody yet. Taser, aware of CJ's potential to be in this corner, but seems really antsy about crossing that line, not really sure what anybody can be. And is really, I think, content holding the rotations as the rest of their team look to explode onto this A-bomb site. CJ catches the timing, caught in transition, unable to get that, but Eel coming around the box, getting 2, is saved. Saved. I'm saying Eel was saved by Quinn. I'm saying it, clip it. Quinn, you saved Eel there, 100%. And with that, round 8 goes to Michigan Tech. And round by round, the advantage erodes away, the pressure looming of what could have been a huge upset victory. Is it slipping through their fingers, Or is it just a minor speed bump on their triumphant glory? I don't know. We'll see. Tech 9s coming to B main. Story is old as time. I hope to see the CJ special of someone just diving through caves with the Tech 9, but doesn't seem to be that case. Lysander being gifted by the Eco Gods. 4-man spray down, only able to convert 2. Kansas State able to get their plant down, able to get those AKs. CJ able to convert on Buttermilk. Able to spray transfer. Very clean. Well done. Round is over, but mission accomplished for Kansas State. Getting some picks, doing some economic damage, getting the bomb down, and look at all that money on the side of Kansas State. But now we're back to almost even. 9 rounds to 10. With this, the big gun round. Michigan Tech has enough money to buy for 1, maybe 2 more losses in a row, depending on if they're able to save or not. And Kansas State should have enough loss bonus at this point with, full loss bonus with the bomb to be able to buy as many things as they would like. We're going to be brawling out here for at least the next couple rounds. But we're running out of rounds of cushion. Auto Director loves its cinematic camera and cannot decide on what it's doing. Wanna good. Oh no, Troy tries to pick more than one target. Lysander fighting World War VII alone on site. Auto Director confused. Kansas State understanding that they really need to hold on to rapid control. Either they need to take cave. The minigame for post plant, which I should probably not go into in the 3v4 life or death situation. It's like, do we see? I love the starburst, like straight up grenade killer. Love it. Unfortunate. Really? Oh, Quinn shooting Eel in the back, giving his teammate a love tap. Kansas State really understanding their post plant. So the quick rant I want to go on. So the minigame for B, STs, since you usually have control of this lane, you need to either get control of cape and ramp, or you need to also get long. You need to have one or the other. And especially if you don't know if this is blocked off or not, because you need to control those lanes. Kansas State understands this and has been doing a really good job of denying, punishing, and fighting for that space when they need it, which is why they've been converting their post plants so much. I know that was an incomprehensible nightmare of a drawing. I'm sorry. I didn't go to art class. Anza able to get their entry on Troy, which I believe would be a B pick. But Michigan Tech seems to be favoring a lot of new presence anyway. Looking to brawl out on Cheetah and Cave. Able to trade unfavorably 1 for 2. And Kansas State was like, hey guys, I'm on A. It always feels good when your lurker's like, I'm on A. Eel on a crazy timing. They don't know. Come on, Eel, turn around. Please. 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 All the way through. Not aware. Eel also walked all the way through. My goodness. His, does Gloink trust his teammate or not? Oh, Gloink trusts his teammate. Because if Gloink was like checking back, being like, I bet he walked through mid. Then he didn't trust his teammate. He trusted his teammate implicitly, thinking that like it's completely locked down. He's like, yeah, man, I cleared mid. But tragedy, Michigan Tech backs against the wall, no money, no hope. They gotta make something happen here. They're taking a pause to just figure out their buy, understand what are they going to do in this situation. Are they going to buy Novas? Are they going to buy Negevs? They're just going to throw HEs. Kansas State really been not giving them a lot of early space. The mix-up last round put a lot of fight into the... I forgot what this is. Speedway. This is like Cheetah. I don't know what this is called anymore. But essentially putting a lot of pressure to crunch on that, really trying to punish the B presence there. Seemed strong in idea. The execution wasn't quite there. The timing was a little bit awkward, so they probably don't feel very comfortable running that back. But it's how do we best distribute what money do we have to buy into this round? And we're going to have to see what Michigan Tech, the Huskies, have with their backs completely against the wall against the Kansas State Wildcats. Completely in the driver's seat at this point, up 12-9. Only need to win one round to take the series. And the Twigs picks up 1 on Lysander. But the play was, go fight the A guy. Twigs knows something's up. And unfortunately thinks the Twigs fell off. He did not. And unfortunately, Michigan Tech down 3-5. The gamble play to go fight the A main player does not work out. Looks happy to creep forward. Looking to fight. Beal able to get that pick. It's not over yet, but the B site is completely open. The Wildcats suspicious, concerned, thinking that perhaps B is the play. And with us, with our clairvoyance, knows that yes. But in their time, has allowed the rotation to come back. And so looking to make something happen with their op. Flashing for themselves, putting the whole team on their back. Throwing their own exec, completely exposed. Doesn't matter. Nobody's there to punish. Boy, able to get a crazy pick in the cave. It's traded out. Still able to get one for the smoke. It's traded by the op. CJ hits the timing. Doesn't hit the shot. No. Kansas State takes the series. In an upset, the 8th seed takes the 1st seed Michigan Tech down in a surprise 2-1 win. So Michigan Tech taking the Mirage 13-3, Kansas State taking Vertigo 13-10, and then 13-9. Unfortunate. Just because you didn't cut to the me going, ah, no. But Kansas State really played, they showed a lot of discipline. They played to their strengths of slow, methodical, and understanding their checklist of win conditions and taking the control they needed to take, and not giving Michigan Tech, especially after seeing Michigan Tech just run at them down mid on Mirage, being like, all right, listen, don't give all those entry fights. Don't brawl, because that's what Michigan Tech's looking to do. And they understood that quite well. They executed it very tightly, and they were able to essentially capitalize and be the better team tonight. So well played to Kansas State. I wish them the best of luck on the rest of the tournament. Coming up next, which after this heartbreaking loss, really trying to keep it together, is after Thanksgiving break, Call of Duty is still in their tournament. They're playing for their conference championship, as well as the Smash team B. So both of these are brand new teams to the program, Call of Duty as well as Smash B. So they are competing in the Varsity Plus tournament, which means they start their second round games in for their conference championship the week after Thanksgiving break. So no matches. We're taking all the week off for Thanksgiving, but afterwards, we're right back at you. 2 more teams fighting for their playoff dreams now that Counter-Strike is finally done with their tournament. So those dates are November 29th at 7 o'clock is Call of Duty, and then November 30th at 7 o'clock is the Smash B team. With Call of Duty facing St. Ambrose University, and the Smash team facing off against Central Michigan. It's going to be a lot of fun. So everybody have yourselves a safe holiday week, or perhaps if you're one of our Canadian friends tuning in for me, just have a good week. It should be a good time. I've been Coach Chris. You've been wonderful. You can follow me at Chris Giletti, or you should just follow at MTU Esports, and have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.